Kerr Ratings Limited. Recommended final dividend of 7 rupees. The 7th of July 2023. Special dividend of 8 rupees. Wheels India Limited. Recommendation of final dividend 18/5. Vinati Organics Limited. To recommend dividend 19/5. Bliss GVS Pharma Limited. AGM and dividend the 19th of July 2023. Gangatri Textiles Limited. AGM. Justs Engineering Co Limited. Recommendation of dividend 18/5. Piramal Enterprises Limited. Record date for dividend the 16th of June 2023. Trident Limited. To recommend first interim dividend 18/5. The 26th of May 2023. Bombay Cycle and Motor Agency Limited. Recommended final dividend of 5 rupees. Graves Cotton Limited. Recommend payment of dividend of 0.90 rupees. 12/5. Polycab India Limited. Recommended dividend of 20 rupees. Shri Pushkar Chemicals and Fertilizers Limited. To consider dividend 16/5. Cipla Limited. Recommended final dividend of 8.50 rupees. The 21st of July 2023. Onward Technologies Limited. Recommended final dividend of 3 rupees. Tixmaco Rail and Engineering Limited. Recommendation of dividend of 0.15 rupees. Dr. Agarwal's Eye Hospital Limited. Nullification of record date not declared any dividend. Kirloskar Ferrous Industries Limited. Recommended final dividend of 3 rupees. Great Eastern Shipping Co Limited. Declared fourth interim dividend of 9 rupees. The 24th of May 2023. Everest Industries Limited. Recommended final dividend of 6 rupees. Manapuram Finance Limited. Declaration of interim dividend of 0.75 rupees. The 24th of May 2023. KOKUYO Camlin Limited. Recommended dividend of 0.50 rupees. The 21st of July 2023. APL Apollo Tubes Limited. Recommended final dividend of 5 rupees. Kenna Metal India Limited. Declared interim dividend of 20 rupees. The 25th of May 2023. Tixmaco Infrastructure and Holdings Limited. Recommendation of 0.15 rupees. Cholamandalam Financial Holdings Limited. Declaration of final dividend of 0.55 rupees. Pix Transmissions Limited. Recommended final dividend of 6 rupees. Veerkrupa Jewelers Limited. Subdivision of share of 10 rupees to 1 rupees. Issue of bonus share in the ratio 2:3. Kenvi Jewels Limited. Subdivision of equity share of 10 rupees to 1 rupees. Issue of bonus share in the ratio of 1:4. Colgate Palmolive, India Limited. Declaration of second interim dividend of 21 rupees. The 20th of May 2023. BASF India Limited. Recommended dividend of 8 rupees. IB Infrastructure Developers Limited. To consider declaration of second interim dividend 19/5. The 29th of May 2023. Advani Hotels and Resorts, India Limited. Declaration of second interim dividend 19/5. Honda India Power Products Limited. Recommended dividend of 16.50 rupees. Archid Organizers Limited. Recommended final dividend 0.50 rupees. Tata Motors Limited DVR. Recommended final dividend of 2.10 rupees per A ordinary shares. Tata Motors Limited. Recommended final dividend of 2 rupees per ordinary shares. Keltech Energies Limited. Recommended final dividend of 1.50 rupees. The 3rd of August 2023. DLF Limited. Recommended dividend of 4 rupees. Lakshmi Organic Industries Limited. Recommended final dividend of 0.50 rupees. Mayur Uniquotas Limited. To recommend dividend 19/5. Narayana Hridayalaya Limited. Recommendation of dividend 19/5. Infobeam Avenues Limited. Recommendation of final dividend 25/5. Tourism Finance Corporation of India Limited. To declare dividend. Walchand Pyapla First Limited. Recommended payment of dividend of 1 rupees. Wiseman Limited. To consider dividend 25/5. Hindalco Industries Limited. To recommend dividend 24/5. Finiotex Chemical Limited. Recommendation of dividend 20/5. Web Solutions Limited. Recommendation of final dividend 20/5. Likhitha Infrastructure Limited. To recommend dividend 18/5. Meenakshi Aluminium Company Limited. To consider final dividend 19/5. India Tourism Development Corporation Limited. To recommend dividend 24/5. VST Tillers Tractors Limited. Recommended final dividend of 25 rupees. Link Limited. Recommendation of dividend of 5 rupees. Visika Industries Limited. To consider final dividend 19/5. Divi's Laboratories Limited. To recommend dividend 20/5. ZF Commercial Vehicle Control Systems India Limited. To consider dividend 24/5. Infobeams Technologies Limited. Recommended final dividend of 1 rupees. Sinclair's Hotels Limited. To consider payment of dividend 23/5. National Fittings Limited. To consider dividend 22/5. MPIL Corporation Limited. To recommend payment of dividend 18/5. Rain Holdings Limited. Recommend dividend of 17 rupees. Span Divergent Limited. To consider dividend 22/5. India Gelatine and Chemicals Limited. To consider dividend 22/5. Lahoti Overseas Limited. To recommend dividend 25/5. Deepak Spinners Limited. To recommend dividend 24/5. Dilip Bulletin Limited. To consider dividend 19/5. Premier Polyfilm Limited. To consider payment of dividend 22/5. Compucom Software Limited. To recommend final dividend 22/5. Polymatch Plus Machines Limited. To consider final dividend 20/5. Orient Electric Limited. Recommended final dividend of 0.75 rupees. Zydus Lifesciences Limited. To recommend final dividend 18/5. Senlab Industries Limited. To consider dividend 29/5. NLC India Limited. To consider declaration of final dividend 19/5. Tidewater Oil India Limited. To recommend final dividend 26/5. DB Corp Limited. To consider declaration of second interim dividend 19/5. Genbergt Pharmaceuticals Limited. To consider dividend. 23/5. Kirloskar Ferris Industries Limited. Recommended final dividend of 3 rupees. Cochin Shipyard Limited. To consider final dividend. 19/5. Finiotex Chemical Limited. Recommended dividend of 4 rupees. Punjab National Bank. To recommend dividend. 19/5. Indian Railway Finance Corporation Limited. To recommend final dividend. 24/5. Shrians Industries Limited. Recommended dividend of 2.50 rupees. NMDC Limited. To recommend final dividend. 23/5. APL Apollo Tubes Limited. Recommended final dividend of 5 rupees. Likhis Limited. To consider dividend. 18/5. Indoco Remedies Limited. To recommend final dividend. 23/5. Swan Energy Limited. To recommend dividend on equity shares. 20/5. Gujarat Craft Industries Limited. To recommend final dividend. 20/5. India Grid Trust. Declaration of distribution of 3.45 rupees. The 18th of May 2023. Thanks for watching. Please thumbs up if you like. Subscribe. Press the bell icon and never miss an update. Share and comment your thoughts on the comment section. And stay tuned with Corporate Actions India.